Tuffie Vlogs. Hi lovelies, welcome in vlog 5. I've got free hands, I've got a light on my camera. I have no idea if this is the right angle because I see myself watching there instead of in front. But if I put the phone in front, then we have this black frames. So, well, I'm improving. Today, I want to talk about energy, and there are two subjects I want to continue, which I talked about in the previous vlogs. First of all, it's my painting of Tessa Smith's called Home. I've put it in the front of this video, so you can see it very detailed. It's a dot painting, and for me, this represents where we are on Earth. So this whole painting, for me, is who we are seen from the center point, from the white center point. While in the old world, in the old paradigm, we were just one of the dots anywhere in a realm, in a reality. So every little dot represents a reality. And as a human, we can incarnate in a reality. And instead of being blinded by this reality, because in 3D we think we are humans, we have a body, we have emotions, and we have thoughts. So this is it. It's a 3D perception, and there's nothing else more. There's nothing bigger, there's nothing related to that. But if we see it from an enlightened point of view, from the center, from the source we are, getting lower in the frequency, so we get a soul, and from the soul on we divide into all different kind of experiences. So we end up as a human having, as a soul, having human experiences. So that it's a completely different approach. And we knew that already for quite a long time, but now the shift is happening that we have access to all our realities, to who we are in all our lives. And this is new compared to what we have. So the shift from 3D to 5D, and 5D for me is a difficult expression because in my book I write about 13 dimensions. So actually we are 13 dimensional and not 5 dimensional, but I keep it 5D just to keep it simple. The biggest change between 3D and 5D is that 3D stays the way it is conditioned. And 5D is rising as a phoenix from this 3D reality, expressing themselves as a soul on Earth. And now I come back at the chakras because I saw my video back and I thought this is too complicated. If you don't know what a chakra is or what they are there for, why you should learn about chakras. Well, I say it again. We are a chakra. We are an energy unit. And this energy unit is divided in other energy units. So we are one chakra made of chakra centers. And we knew about 7 chakras. But what I see is that there are 9 chakras because we haven't seen the soul chakra above the crown chakra. The crown chakra, the 7th chakra, is our connection with the divine, our connection with the source. And then we have an 8th chakra and a 9th chakra, which is source itself. And if we don't know that, we are not connected with that. So that's a big change. But the biggest change in our chakras is that this is how it was. Well, this is a hypothetical chakra. It's a third chakra, but the thing is with the chakra, you know, it's like I still forget the word. It's the life pill. So a chakra gets really like big and rotating clockwise if it's happy and if it's breathing and if it's relaxed, then it gets really big, and it goes counterclockwise and contracts when we are in fear or in negative emotions, and then the chakra starts to rotate counterclockwise. So if we are in a lot of fear and we have like the chakra centers in front of us and in the back of us, from us, then our whole energy system contracts, and we keep it small and closed. So this is where we come from. Now look at the direction. And I never, when I learned this at Barbara Brennan, which was in around 2000, I never knew what this meant. I knew it was true, that we have a feeling center in the front and a will center in the back. But what I didn't know, that it only has one direction. And that is because this is the circuit. It's like a bloodstream. We have one way up, it's light and consciousness, and we have one way down, it's feminine and non-consciousness, it's feeling. So we have thought and feeling, and this creates this permanent, chronicle, everlasting field of tension in ourself, which is called cognitive discrepancy. Well, they might call it how they want to call it, but this is the reason, because we exist. We are a thought form in a feeling. So it's thought form and feeling. It's a circuit, and the circuit goes like this, and I make it a 4 circuit instead of a 2 circuit. But this is why it goes one direction, and you see there are 2 directions, but this is because there's always one direction dominant, more here than more dominantly presence than the other and active than the other. It's like we have a left hand and a right hand, and we write with the right hand because that's our dominant hand. Well, we have 2 time frames, a left and a right, or masculine or feminine, and we came from a dark, feminine, non-conscious field, which was like this direction. We feel, but we are not consciousness, and we send. Well, that's not conscious either, because we send it from the back. But what it has changed, and this is a big change. Look at this. Oh, it's too big. See the change? Can you see it like that? Me in behind. So the direction is changing. We are here now. What I saw in 2012, I had a very severe surgery. I got a new eye socket, which is, well, it was a very big surgery. So when the Maya calendar shifted, I was blindfolded in my bed, and I literally didn't see anything. But the months after that, when I did readings, I saw 2 chakra systems, and they were reversed. So we had one up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reversed. And they were both operating, and I didn't know what that meant. But what it means is that we have 2 chakra systems because they're complementary to each other. And we have lived in the old world, which is a time frame of 25,920 years in 12 cycles. We have lived with this perception. And in 2012, I saw this other chakra system, or the same chakra system, but upside down, working. And you know, this is why the old world is called sleeping or non-conscious, because you know if feeling come in from the front, you are stabbed to the back, and if willpower goes from the back, it doesn't make sense, because it is no willpower to send it from the back, because we are directed in the front. Energy is always directed where you directed yourself. That's where energy goes. So if you don't direct energy, it goes nowhere. But now, and this is why we live in a manifesting, enlightened world, now feelings come in from the back, which is very scary, because we don't know. We have to surrender. We have to be in chaos. We don't have any control if feelings come in from the back. But then the neat thing is, the fun part is, and the why we are here part is that we can manifest from our conscious masculine part. So this is the right direction. We are finally living in the right direction, where we can feel what universe brings us and bring the universe us what to bring. That's no English, but you may understand what I mean. This means that you can do what you are here for. So that was what I wanted to say. I have one other drawing, because I see it's 12 minutes, but then you see this is a chakra, and this is the rotating of a chakra. And why it rotates, these are yin-yang circles, and the yin-yang circles are moving in the 12 cycles of time. So it's quite complicated, but I just wanted to show you that a chakra is rotating clockwise and gets really big. And if it's rotating counterclockwise, then it gets small. And well, you cannot do anything with a contracted chakra or with a contracted chakra field. So that is the reason it's important to know our energy system well. This was vlog 5 for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. And see you next time. Bye-bye. Tuffie Vlogs.